everyone and welcome back to my channel. I have been recently inspired by the likes of Lauren and Nicole. They have both produced videos about tropes that they hate. Of course I'm a pessimist, so I'm going to do the tropes I hate rather than the tropes I love. But in the future, if you would like me to share the tropes that I love, let me know down below and I shall make a video about the tropes I love as well. So let's get into it. The number one trope that I hate is when romance is just the plot. There's nothing else to it. There's no character development. No other interesting things happen. It's just, I love this person, I want them to love me, and it's just that. That's the whole book. I think that's just what's called a romance book, isn't it? I'm not a romance fan, whatsoever. But if it's done in a good way, I think that's great. But there needs to be more happening than just love, 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 because it's annoying and a bit gross, to be honest. For me, anyway. The second trope is a bit of a interesting one, I think. When a book is written in the first person and the protagonist just happens to have written that book. So you get to the end and it's like, I've written this book, or whatever, however the author goes about it. One example, spoiler alert, but it's not really a spoiler because it's really obvious from the beginning this is what's going to happen. Autobiography by Christine Lauren. Tanner, the main character, I'll get onto stupid names in a minute, writes the book we are reading, and it's just so stupid. No, just don't do that. Number 3, one-dimensional characters. Characters who have absolutely no personality. They have one facet about them and that's it. For example, strong women in books where they're very, very boring. They're just strong. They can do physical things. That's it. One example that I think actually is a very good exception is Game of Thrones, and the women that are portrayed in Game of Thrones I think is amazing. At least I'm going off the first book which I've read and the series which I've seen all of them. The women in that I think are incredible. They're emotional but they're also strong, and amongst loads of other things they're just interesting characters. I think that's how you should write strong women. What are we on now? 4. Number 4. Stupid names. Oh, I probably shouldn't have said stupid names for Tanner if your name is Tanner. I'm very sorry about that. But I don't know anyone called Tanner. Do you know someone called Tanner? I don't. Do you know someone called Autumn? It's quite a nice name. I don't know someone called Autumn. Or Alaska? No. All these names that no one has ever been called before, used in books so often. Like, this is not representative of actual people. This is just the author thinking, oh, this is an interesting name that people are going to remember. I don't care about remembering the name, just don't make it stupid. No, I'm not using the word stupid. Just ignore the word stupid. Just replace the word stupid with unique, because I'm a horrible person. Number 5. I don't know what it is with me and romance, but we don't get along. It's not like I'm deprived of romance. I don't know why I'm getting into my love life. I'm quite happy in a relationship, and this is getting very personal. Moving on. Number 5. When the characters are attracted to really attractive people, like all the time. Like, oh, his biceps ripped out of his shirt, or things like that. I'm like, he's muscly. Okay, why does everyone you have to fancy be muscly? And they're just amazing, attractive people who are really hot. I hate that word. Why can't we just have people who are like the names thing, just normal people? This lighting is very weird. It's June in England, I think. I know I'm in England, don't know the month. 1 minute it's bright, 1 minute it's not, and I don't know what's going on. I'm very sorry. It's England. The weather is weird. Lastly, I don't think I've ever read a book where there has been a disabled person in it. I haven't read as many books as a lot of booktubers, but that is pretty appalling considering how many people I know who have disabilities Maybe disabilities, physical disabilities, aren't as common as mental illnesses, for example, but then still, mental illnesses are really not portrayed in books as much as they are in the real world. And also doctor's appointments. The amount of times I've had to see the doctor this year is quite astounding. Is this ever mentioned in books? No. Everyone is so healthy, everyone is thriving with their health, and I just don't get why. Thanks for watching. What tropes do you hate or love, or am I completely wrong? And if your name's Tanner, let me know. Or if you're American, is Tanner a big American name? Because it's not here. Thanks for watching. Sorry if I offended you. I hope I wasn't too mean. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, goodbye. This still doesn't work, does it?